Film has been a constant in my life ever since I can remember. And even though I've been into other things in my past, film has always been there and always been something that I've really enjoyed no matter where I am in life or what I'm doing. So I decided that would be a good thing to focus on for the rest of it. There aren't a whole lot of things that are like that. Other things that I've been into, usually I'll fade out of or they'll stop being relevant according to where I am in life. But film has been constant, and I would like to keep that consistency throughout my life. I've always been a huge fan of action films and films that have some kind of message that isn't necessarily said directly. Some of those slower films, like Rear Window from Alfred Hitchcock and things like that, but they aren't necessarily my favorite just because there's a certain point where you're like, all right, I've been watching this same, scene for the past, hour and a half. So films like Mad Max Fury Road or even Lord of the Rings are some of my favorites to watch and explore an entire world and get a message from that and from that world and those characters. I'm not a huge fan of movies from the 90s, just not really a fan of that style. And before that, things like Pulp Fiction are good and have also had an impact on what I've enjoyed, but really films from the 2000s forward have been the biggest effect. I would like to be my own director on my own films. Right now, the only place I can envision myself living would be somewhere like Atlanta, although that will probably change with the times as, whatever film is being shot, most changes. There's obviously lots of steps that I would need to take before that, and I don't think I will get there immediately. I would like to try and work on my own writing and to be director of photography or assistant director of photography on at least a few projects beforehand and get my feet wet in that area.